start from the beginning, kind of a hectic scene before the game with the ice surface?
Yeah, you know, they did a pretty good job. I mean, if you would have saw it at 4:30, you never would have thought we were playing tonight. But you know, Chris Bird and the crew down there worked. You know, they assured us that they could get it done. There might be a couple muddy spots out there as far as a visual standpoint is concerned, but no, they did a good job. They patched it up. I thought it maybe needed another cut early on, and I think you saw a couple guys going down all by themselves. So it was a sloppy period to start with, minus the fact guys were blowing wheels left and right there. But I think you saw as the game wore on, and we cut it up a bit, and then they were able to flood it after the first. It was a lot better, and the ice got better with every period.
It seemed like your team especially picked up in the second period.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, again, it was a bit of a sloppy game, and like I said, whether the ice contributed to that or not, and you know, we got skating a little better in the second, and you know, obviously scored some goals, but you know, still, again, at times just making some mental mistakes that we don't need to make. And I thought really the third there, we probably from top to bottom tightened up the most and didn't throw pucks away. And you know, I think you know, Poli, that last shift, you know, 1-goal game after they come down, we do a great job killing the penalty, and then you know, somebody passes up a check in the neutral zone, and then it gets down, and we all kind of overskate the puck, and Gerald makes a save and is left there all alone for a rebound. So that, again, that's frustrating, but it was good to see that we came out and had a couple shifts where we got the momentum back, and then Chris Poli just works his butt off, and we get rewarded with a goal. So it's good to see us score a goal when you know, we're only up by one, and not just sitting back trying to preserve the lead, but continuing to push and forecheck and cycle the puck.
It seemed like those 2 5-on-3 penalty kills were the turning point of the game.
Theirs or ours? I mean, there's a lot of penalties tonight, and like I said, it was another crazy game. We kind of had a crazy one in Toledo. But, you know, it's funny because the first period we had all the power plays, and the frustration level in this room and on the bench was, I said to the guys, I said, you know what, we had our chances, we didn't score, we're not converting on the power play. We still got 40 minutes of hockey to play. And it's just amazing, you know, we talk about it all the time, how specialty teams, whether it's a power play or a penalty kill, can really change momentum. And then we come out and kill 2 5-on-3s, and that was a big boost for our bench, and you know, like you said, a real big momentum shift. So, you know, you don't like to see those, but you know, you feel a lot better about them when you kill them off, and then, like I said, you get some momentum from that.
Is there a specific issue with the power play? I mean, I know you guys got one tonight, but overall it's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah, again, at times just our puck management at all. You know, we just seem to be fighting it. A lot of guys, you know, Tim Coons mishandled the puck a lot tonight. Tomko made some bad decisions. You know, we actually took some guys off tonight just because, you know, it's going to come down to who's working and you know, who's getting it done. And you know, I think guys, again, they have trouble understanding that sometimes when it's not going your way, you just got to keep it simple, moving around the perimeter and shoot it, get it to the net. And you know, even the one we scored, I don't even know if it was a power play goal, but Trevor Kell attacks from the goal line. I think the guy might have just come out of the box. Trevor Kell just attacks from the goal line with not much of a play. Tony Zanero crashes, Zancanero crashes, and knocks it out of the air. I mean, there's no pictures on the box score. It's a power play goal, and like I said, I don't know, the guy might have been out of the box knowing our luck. So, but it's simple, and you know, and then we get the one backdoor chance where something opens up on the 5-on-3. But other than that, the 5-on-3, the first group there on the first one, you know, Justin Pender's up there, didn't get a shot on net. It can't happen. 5-on-3, you definitely have to get at least 3 good shots on net through the duration. So we'll work on it tomorrow, and like I said, we'll maybe make some adjustments again here. But again, simple is better.
After the 4th goal, it seemed that you talked to the team, you brought them all together to the bench. Did you say anything special to them before they went back on?
We just talked about playing hard right till the buzzer goes, and the biggest thing I said was saying from the last, after they scored their 2nd goal, is don't pass up a hit. And you know, so many of these guys think, you know, you have a certain role on a team, but you know, it's pro hockey. You have to finish your checks, and you know, whether it's Jeff Pro, who's a scorer, or a small. I mean, Tony Zancanello probably leads our team in hits, so size has no issue with this. It's all hard. You just, even if you're just breaking a guy's stride, and especially at the end of the game there, when you know they're going to come hard, if you have an opportunity to put a guy on his butt or knock him off the puck or just break his stride, anybody who's played the game, you take that shoulder to the chest, and you got to go around a guy, or it slows you down, and it could be the difference of 5 feet getting in on a forecheck or vice versa. You're there to support the puck, so we really got to do a better job of doing that to a man, and some of these guys are going to realize that if they're going to continue to be in the lineup and be in the lineup on a regular basis, they're going to have to get their bumps in. And, Ryan Janan's a prime example. I talked to him about it tonight before tonight's game. He probably had 3 or 4 solid hits tonight.
At this point in the schedule last year, Florida came up 2-game stretch where you guys really turned it around. A smile on your face kind of tells me pretty happy to see them coming in.
Well, I don't know about that. They're a good team, but yeah, it's ironic that they came up here in December, and we had 2 back-to-back. It was a week apart, but back-to-back wins against them. But no, again, we've for the most part played well after Christmas here, and we got to keep going. But again, that was at times too sloppy of a game for my liking. You're definitely not going to be able to do that against a team like Florida, who has a lot more offensive power than them. But hopefully we continue to get healthy here, and now we get Trevor Kell back in the lineup, and some of these young guys are starting to put some pucks in the net for us. But again, these guys are going to have to realize it's going to have to be simple, hard, smart hockey the remainder of the way to be in all these games.
Neil Smith steps in as the Johnstown coach. Do you notice anything different in the style of play? Or?
No, I think Jason Spence had a lot to do there. I mean, I'm sure Neil, it's tough, I think, as a coach to come in and just all of a sudden change everything. I'm sure I saw him patting a lot of guys on the back and talking to a lot of guys over there. So I'm sure he was more of just trying to instill some confidence in guys, telling them. They worked hard tonight. They battled hard. They really did, similar to when they beat us 2-1 in here. So whether he makes major adjustments over the course, but with the schedule, it's tough if you don't have a lot of practice time. I think Monday was the first day he got into town, so we didn't really see too many adjustments system-wise as a coaching staff.